From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning. This is Craig Allison with your Morning Pulse for Tuesday, September 16th. Before we get into our local headlines this morning, just coming into our newsroom and breaking, legendary Hollywood icon, actor, and director Robert Redford has just passed away this morning at his Utah home with early reports. He was 89 years old, and we'll have more on his passing on our website, 1011now.com. But just wanted to get into that before we go to our local stories. Now moving over to Lincoln, Lancaster County Election Commission will conduct 4 special voter registration drives in conjunction with National Voter Registration Day. Eligible residents of Nebraska who will be 18 on or before November 4th of this year, have moved, changed their name, or would like to change their political party may register to vote. For more information, as well as the complete list of times and locations, just look for this story on our website or our app. Moving over to our second story, 22 people were killed on Nebraska roads during the month of August, according to new data from NDOT. 13 of those people killed reported to have not been wearing their seatbelt, meaning for the year, over 50% of people in the 110 deaths as a result of a crash were not using a seatbelt. 15 of last month's 22 deaths happened in rural areas, and just 2 of them happened on the interstate. To your third story from Lincoln City Council, last month, the mayor announced Lincoln was partnering with Nebraska for volleyball to build a new facility in North Lincoln. Now, funding for the $16 million facility was unanimously approved yesterday. It will be partially funded by a turnback tax, which essentially is a state sales tax where a portion goes towards a project awarded to a specific area. The application is now being sent to Governor Jim Pillen's office, and if he gives this thumbs up, it would then go before the voters for their approval in next year's election cycle. Happening tonight in sports, Nebraska and Creighton Volleyball will face off up in Omaha. The number 1 overall Huskers have never lost to the Jays in 23 matches. Creighton says tonight's 6:30 match is sold out at the CHI Health Center, and if capacity crowd is reached, the 18th ranked Blue Jays could reclaim the NCAA record for the largest regular season volleyball only indoor crowd. If you're heading to the game but haven't been to downtown Omaha in a while, there are several traffic disruptions around the area for drivers to be aware of, which you can find in the story on our website or our app. And wrapping things up with your final story this morning, a worker who has been with Lincoln Transportation and Utilities for nearly 20 years has been recognized for his efforts to help save a contractor who was hit by a semi-truck trailer back in July. At yesterday's City Council meeting, the mayor bestowed her office's Award of Excellence to Jess Sundin, a senior engineering technician with LTU, for the category of Valor and Bravery. On July 7th, Sundin was out at a worksite in the Highlands with a contractor doing a pavement inspection when the contractor was hit by the trailer of a passing semi-truck. Contractor was knocked out, bleeding on the ground when Sundin jumped in to provide first aid. He called first responders and even called the contractor's father to tell him what happened. Huge congratulations, definitely well earned there. That is your morning pulse for this Tuesday morning, and we'll wrap things up with a look at your 7-day forecast. Rain chances returning tonight into tomorrow.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.